Good morning, it's Lindsay, and in a few seconds I'm going to be starting a mindfulness stretch and breathe series, and you will need your chair for some of this, and just try your best to focus on your breathing as you go through these stretches. And if something doesn't feel happy for your body, then feel free to modify it. So let's get started. So starting with your feet hip width apart, toes pointing forward, and take an inhale and bring your arms overhead. Clasp your thumbs and just breathe and stretch tall. Just feel your breath coming slowly. See if you can match the length of your inhales and your exhales. Just breathing, feeling that stretch through your shoulders, ribs, a little bit in the elbows. Continue to breathe. One more breath in. And exhale and bring your arms down at your side. Just feel the change in your body from doing that stretch. Breathe a little bit. Now as you inhale, bring your right arm over your head, stretching it up like you're reaching for something above you that you can't quite reach. You can lift your left heel up or right heel up just a bit to feel that through the right side body, right hip. Stretching tall, just breathing at your own pace. Your right heel is lifted. One more inhale. And exhale, bring your arm down by your side, let your right heel go down. Now this time, take on the in-breath, bring your left arm over your head, stretching it up tall like you're reaching for something on the top shelf. You can lift your left heel off the ground, just your heel, stretching tall and just breathing slowly. Inhale and exhale. See if you can do inhales and exhales through your nose. And then as you exhale, bring your left arm down, lower your left heel. Now inhale, lift both arms overhead, clasping your fingers, index fingers pointing up, and exhale, leaning over to the right. So push your hips over to the left, and your arms and chest are leaning, your chest is facing forward. Just continue to breathe. Really feeling that stretch in the left side body, through the ribs, maybe the hips. Go as far as you comfortably can go. Even if that's not very far, just pushing your hips out. Take an inhale, bring your arms overhead. And then exhale, take your arms over to the left and push your hips to the right. Just breathing slowly. Go where you're comfortable. Keep your chest facing forward. Everything is in the same plane. Noticing that stretch in the right hip. Inhale, come up to arms up, and exhale as you bring your arms down by your side. Just notice that change in your side body. Now we're going to do some shoulder circles. So bring your shoulders up by your ears, take them back and down, shoulders forward, up by your ears, back and down, and just go through really slow circles of your shoulders. See if you can get the full range of movement, motion. Couple more, and down, and reverse them. So bring them back, up by your ears, together in front and down. One more time, really pull back and up, together in front and down. Good job. And then just taking some circles of your neck. So start with your looking over your right shoulder, circle, half circle from right shoulder to left shoulder. Take your time on this. Just a half circle in front, really feeling those neck muscles going through the range of motion without any pain. If there's pain, then just hold the stretch. One more time, half circle, and then back. Now, take hold of your right hand with your left hand, so your fingers are pointing backwards. Take your right leg back, so you're stretching the right front forearm and the right calf. So bring your feet wide enough apart that you can keep your balance. So calf stretch and forearm stretch. Good. Now press on your hand the other way, so palms are going down, stretching the other part of your forearm. And then take your right leg further back so you're on the ball of your right foot. So you're in a lunge as much as you can. See if you can keep that right leg straight. And then inhale and bring your arms overhead. So this might be challenging for your balance. You're stretching your front of your hip, right hip. Breathing slowly. Gemma. My dog is digging. Gem. Ha. And then bring your arms down. Okay, let's try that with the left hand. So take hold of your left hand with your right hand, pressing palms back, calf stretch at the same time. So left heel is going to the ground, your hips are squared to the forward, and just feeling that in the left calf, left forearm, and then change the direction. Press your hand down, stretching forearm still. Now take your left foot back a little further on the ball of your left foot. You're going to inhale, bring your arms overhead. Hold that stretch and just breathe. So you might feel that on the front of the left hip, inhaling and exhaling. Inhale and exhale, and bring your arms down. Now you're going to get the chair if you've got it. And you're going to put your hands directly under your shoulders, feet hip width apart, and we're going to do some cat-cow. So cow first, inhale, drop your belly, chest forward, lifting your gaze. Exhale, hips under, head down, rounding your shoulders. Inhaling into cow. Really noticing the full range of movement that you can get with your spine, and then exhale into angry cat. Shoulders round, hips tuck under. Couple more times at your own pace, inhaling into the cow. And then exhaling into cat. One more time, inhaling. And exhale. Now just keep your right hand underneath your shoulder, left hand at the side of the head, or you can bring it just up, arm up, and look up at your left hand if you can. So you can bend your right knee, left leg can be straight if that feels more comfortable. And then bring left arm down. Let's try that one more time. Inhale, lift your left arm up, looking up, and then exhale, left arm down. Try this now, left arm hand under your shoulder. Inhale, bring your right arm up. And exhale, bring it down. Notice the difference between your side. Inhale, right arm comes up, looking up if you can. And then exhale, bring it down. Now, sitting on the chair, you're going to just feet flat on the floor. And you're going to slowly fold forward. Just let your arms dangle down, relax your neck, and just feel that stretch through maybe your shoulders, your back. You can nod your head to relax your neck a little bit. And then roll up slowly, shoulders coming up last. Put your hands on your back pockets with your thumbs out and see if you can open up your collarbones. You can keep your chin neutral or you can look up. So you might feel that through your upper back, your chest. Breathe as best as you can in this position. And then round forward, palms away from you, and just stretching through the shoulders a little bit, arms. Let's try that one more time. So hands, thumbs out, open up your collarbones, chin neutral, or you can look up. So this is an upper back stretch, not a lower back stretch. And then come forward. This time palms toward you and stretching. Now let's take a rotation. So bring your right hand on the outside of your left leg, left thigh. Look behind you. You can bring your left arm behind you onto your hip and just looking over your left shoulder. So the rotation is mid and upper back. So try and sit tall and breathe here. One more breath. And exhale. Let's do the same thing. Take your left hand on the outside of your right leg. You can bring your right arm behind you, looking over your right shoulder. So sit up tall. Make the stretch come from your upper back, mid back. Continue to breathe at your own pace. Come back to center. You're going to stretch the right hip, so cross your right foot over your left knee. That would be tricky. And just push down on the inner thigh and the calf so that you feel that somewhere in your right hip. Go where you're comfortable. You can lean forward if you like in this position. See what that does for you. Your breath going slowly. So this should be tolerable. If you're pushing too far and your breathing gets ragged, then ease up. Come on back up. And let's do the same thing. Cross your left foot over, flexing your foot, and just press down gently on the inner thigh to give that hip opening. Not on your knee. Sit up, and you can lean forward if you like. When I lean forward, I feel it more in the hip. The left hip. And come on up. Standing up. You can use the chair if you like. Stand on your left foot and you're going to bring your right knee up. Take it out to the side and down. Right knee up. To the side and down, so just giving yourself a little bit of hip mobility here. One more time, right knee comes up, to the side and down. Same thing on your left side, left knee up. This is the wobbly side for me, and down, up, side, and down. You can hold on if you like for balance. Down one more time. Now, if you can take hold of your right foot or ankle, we're going to stretch the front thigh. So point your right hip, knee down, hip points forward, presses forward till you feel that through the right quadriceps. If you like, you can bring your arm up, just focusing on something in front of you that's not moving, breathing. If you're wobbly, that's fine and good. And then bring your arm down and release. Try this on the wobbly side, standing on your right foot. Do your best to grab hold of your pant leg or ankle. Bring your arm up. So push your hip forward till you feel it in the front thigh, left front thigh. Bring your leg down, little bit more neck stretching. So bring your right ear to your right shoulder. You can let gravity do the stretch for you, so you'll feel that in the left neck muscles, just breathing. Bring your head back to center. Take the left ear to the left shoulder. If you need more stretch, you can gently pull. And then bring your head back to center. Bring your nose toward your right armpit. Just noticing where you feel that stretch in your neck. Breathing. One more inhale. And exhale. Bring your head back to center. Now bring your nose to your left armpit. Noticing where you feel that in your neck. Just breathing. Notice where your shoulders are. You might want to pull them back. If they're traditionally, habitually rounded forward, draw them back a little bit. Bring your head back to center. And let's just finish with a few inhales and exhales. So inhale, bring your arms overhead. Big long stretch. Exhale, arms down, bend your knees. Inhale one more time, arms overhead. Up onto your toes, stretching tall. And then exhale, bring your arms down. Give your hands a little bit of a shake. Fingers a little bit of a shake. And thank you for joining me, and hope that you get out today and enjoy the day at some point. Have a great day.